Hi guys, good morning. It's Becky Bamboo. Today is Monday, January 9th, 2012. This is actually my first video of the new year, and I have been MIA for a little bit here. I actually did a video last week, and first of all, let me apologize. I look like crap. I just got up, so forget that I don't look like me. But anyway. I did do a video last week on Monday to give you my week 79 update, but I ended up not posting it. And I have a reason for that, and I have been holding off with the explanation and with telling you guys the reason until today because of, well, you'll understand in a little bit here. I'm trying to get this kind of adjusted where it looks better, but the lighting is poop. I'm sorry. So my video last week, all this shit popping up on my screen is driving me crazy. Close. Thank you. I'm just trying to do a video here. So last week my video was really related to new goals for 2012. And I quickly want to just kind of talk about what I did in 2011 and what my goals were and how I accomplished those and whatnot. So 2011, big, huge year for me, life-changing year, a year that I can definitely say I went from a girl to a woman. I have found an inner strength and inner peace that I never knew, never thought, never dreamt was possible. Big weight loss surgery goals for 2012 or 2011 were to reach goal, which was 195 pounds. And I reached that week 52 for me, which was my 1 year post-op, which would have been in June. And since June, from June through the rest of the year, I have been living below goal. My lowest weight has been 187 pounds, which is where I continue to maintain at this time. So my total weight loss has been 237 pounds. Another big goal related to weight loss surgery for me was to finish what I started and to reach the dream size. After I hit my weight loss surgery weight goal in week 52, I kind of reevaluated. It took some time to kind of reevaluate, and my next goal became more about a size rather than a number. Because I don't think you can exactly say, well, I'm going to be a size 10 when I reach this weight. That's different for everybody. So at 187 pounds, I have now reached a size 10. I bought my first pair of size 10 Gap jeans the week before the new year. So I just barely got there in 2011, but I did it. So size 10 I can wear in anything now, which is an amazing feeling. I had a lot of people telling me for a long time, you're never going to be a size 10. You're too big boned. You're big structured. You're tall. Just that's a far-fetched dream. Why are you even worried about it? Well, guess what? I am a size 10. And I have to actually say thank you to the people who said that stuff, because really, hearing people tell you you can't do something, there is no better motivation and fuel for the fire than that. Especially for me, my mother telling me, you're never going to be a size 10. You need to not worry about it. You need to be happy if you're like a 14. I'm not happy as a 14. I'm going to be a size 10. And I've worked my butt off to get there. So I accomplished that goal, and I'm damn proud of that. I feel like my weight loss surgery journey has come full circle. I completed what I wanted to do with my weight loss surgery. But in addition to the actual weight loss itself and the changing of sizes itself, a big goal I had that I found at the end of 2010 was running. I started running in December of 2010. Started Couch to 5K program thinking I may never survive this, I may never complete this, but I did, and I fought my way through it. And sitting here today, that's the thing I'm the very most proud of in the entire journey. And the thing that has taught me the most and has helped me grow the most and has helped me with the mental strength that I need in this life. So my big running goal in 2011 was to run a 5K, complete a 5K, and not come in last and not walk any of it. I did that repeatedly in 2011. I did it more than one time, and I did 3 official races, although I ran 5Ks more than that. I did 3 official races, 2 5Ks and 1 6K. And every time I do one, I've gotten better and better and better and better, and I continue to work at it. So last week when I made my video, my original 2012 goals were a lot related to running, because I can say the weight loss and the changing of sizes go hand in hand with my weight loss surgery. Running does not. Running is something that I have set my mind to accomplish, that I have done on my own accord with my own steam and my own willpower and my own motivation and my own fight and drive. That is something nobody can take away from me, and nobody can say, well, your weight loss surgery did that. No, it didn't do that. I did it. So that is, to me, the biggest thing I have in my life that I am really proud of. I am really proud that I can say, I run. I can run. I can run a 5K. I can run a 6K. I can run. I enjoy running. That is like my pride and joy in life. And I take a lot of pride and a lot of joy in telling people that I'm a runner and sharing that with others. And there's been a lot of people who have followed me in this community, in this weight loss surgery community, a lot of people that have come before me that have paved the way for me to become a runner. And I think I have done that for others. And it truly is a joyous thing when you find something that you love to do that's good for you and makes you feel amazing. So 2012 goals really related to running. More 5Ks, more 6Ks. Big goal I had set, and I'm saying had on all of these for a reason, is that I wanted to do a half marathon before the end of the year. At this point in time, the marathon is going to have to go away for this year. 2013 looks like a better year for running a half marathon. You guys are probably thinking, why? What happened? What's going on? What's wrong with you? Nothing is wrong with me, but I do have something that is going to prevent me from being able to do that, and that is that I'm pregnant! I'm pregnant! Oh my God, I'm pregnant! I am pregnant. Well, I will tell you, my husband and I have been talking about pregnancy for quite a while now, for at least a year. My surgeon wanted me to wait at least 18 months prior to getting pregnant, waiting until my weight loss stabilized, which it has done. So around Thanksgiving, my husband and I got hot and heavy into the discussion of babies. I am 32 years old. I am not a young, spry woman. I am a woman. I am 32. And I have a personal thing that I do not want to have a pregnancy past 35. Anything past 35 is considered advanced maternal age, and the risks and complications of pregnancy go up significantly every year after that. And I just don't want to do that. I've worked very hard to get myself healthy, and I really don't want to put myself in a risky situation. So that's something that has weighed heavily on my mind, and with my husband too. He's 30, so he's a little bit younger than me. And so the more we've talked about it, the more we've kind of come to the decision that if we want to have children, and particularly if we want to have more than one child, we better get on the ball. So right after Thanksgiving, we decided to let the chips fall as they may, and just enjoy ourselves, enjoy one another, and give it to God. And that's literally what we said. We sat down with one another and we decided we're going to give this to the Lord. And if it is meant for us to have a child, we will. If it is meant for us to have a child soon or later, that's what will happen. If we are not meant to have a child, it won't happen. And I have been at complete peace with that decision. And quite frankly, Jared and I have very much been enjoying one another. And it's been a very, very special time in our marriage since November, the end of November. We've just really been enjoying one another. And it's been a very relaxed environment around here, which is nice. It's just nice to finally be able to let go and just not worry about stuff. And so anyway, New Year's weekend, I was feeling very, very, very tired. Very, very, very tired. Last week would have been when my normal menstrual cycle would be coming on like Monday. My previous cycle was like December 5th is when it started. So yeah, I've been due for my period. And so Monday I said, I just feel different. I feel different. My body feels different. I don't know how else to explain it, but I feel different. And we had an old pregnancy test in our closet that was expired in like 2008 because we had a pregnancy scare a long time ago. And I had bought a kit. A lot of the pregnancy tests come with more than one test in them now. So I had taken one and then there was one left over. And so I said to him, just kind of jokingly, I'm going to throw that thing away anyway because it's expired. So I might as well let's just take it. Let's just see what it does. It might not even do anything. So I took it and it came back positive. And I was like, whoa, really? I'm not believing that. So Tuesday after work last week, I went and got another pregnancy test. And it was also positive, a brand new one. So I called my doctor. I was actually scheduled to see the doctor this week, just as a checkup prior to us thinking we were going to conceive, because I never imagined that I would get pregnant in a month. And so I called the doctor, and the doctor said, well, we don't do blood testing anymore to confirm. We only do urine tests. So the urine test you do at home is the same we do in the office. So if it's positive, congratulations, you're pregnant. And I was like, oh my God, I was about to have a heart attack. And so anyway, I talked with the nurse at the office for quite a while and explained that I'm a weight loss surgery patient. And so we had a very long chat about that. And they decided to push my appointment back from this week into to February 6th. They want me to come in when I'm between 8 and 10 weeks along so that they can do an ultrasound to hear the baby's heartbeat and a pap smear and everything. And we'll just do one big visit with the doctor rather than having separate visits. So anyway, I am scheduled to go see the doctor on February 6th. Which I'm excited and nervous about. I don't ever like going to the gynecologist. It's not my thing. I haven't been in several years because I'm lazy because I haven't felt like doing it. So it's really important for me to go and get a good checkup and everything. But I'm so excited and overwhelmed, and I have 1,000 different emotions going through me. It wasn't all that long ago in my life that I thought I'll never meet someone and get married, and I met Jared, and he's been the best thing in my life. And meeting him and getting married was awesome, and I never allowed myself to believe I'd ever have a baby. At 424 pounds, I pretty much knew I wasn't going to get pregnant. I wasn't having a menstrual cycle, so I just figured, well, it's not going to happen, and that's kind of just, it is what it is. And then my weight loss surgery came along, and health's become a priority in my life, and fitness has become a priority in my life, and all of a sudden I started realizing that a family is something that is definitely attainable, achievable. It's something, a goal that I can reach, something that I can have. I can be a mom, and guess what? I'm gonna be a mom. It's crazy to me. It's still crazy to say that. So anyway, that's my big news. So 2012 goals have shifted dramatically this week. While I will still be running through my pregnancy as long as I can, and as long as the doctor sees that it's okay, they told me to kind of take it easy these first, until I go see him, until we kind of make sure everything's okay. As long as you're a runner before you get pregnant, they say that it's safe to run throughout your pregnancy. Until you get to the point where maybe balance becomes an issue because of your big belly or whatever other things that might come up. So I do plan on continuing to run, but running a marathon, not going to happen this year. Just not going to happen this year. So, they think, based on my last menstrual cycle, that I am about 5 weeks pregnant today, which is, it's crazy to me. It's crazy. So I will see the doctor February 6th, which will put me about 9 weeks along. So I still have, like a month before I go to see the doctor, which is going to be kind of, it's going to be a very trying month, I think. It's going to be like, I just want to go and make sure everything's okay. And I'm a little bit of a worrywart with this stuff because you hear so much about miscarriages, and it really scares me. I want to have a healthy pregnancy. I want to have a good pregnancy. And I'm telling everybody I'm pregnant at 5 weeks, and I really don't want to have to go back at 6 weeks and tell them I lost a baby. So those of you who are praying people, keep me in your thoughts and prayers. And I'm really, really happy about this. And my gut tells me everything's going to be really good and really fine and really healthy. And it's kind of funny. I was at work on last Friday, this last Friday. So I already knew I was pregnant. I hadn't told anybody that I work with yet. One of my patients actually guessed it, and I haven't told her that I am, but she said to me, you're gonna have a baby. And I said, excuse me? And she said, you're gonna have a baby. I see it. I see that you're gonna have a baby. You're gonna have a healthy baby. And I just was kind of taken back by that, because I thought, did I say something, or did I do something that would lead her to believe that I am pregnant, or that I know that I'm pregnant? And she asked me, are you pregnant? And I said, no. And she said, are you sure? Because I think you need to take a pregnancy test. And I was like, really? And she's like, yeah, I think you're pregnant. And it really shocked me. Even now, I'm still like kind of flabbergasted by the conversation I had with her, because it was so, like, she was so in tuned to me and to what was going on with me. And it very much, like, it just really caught me off guard to have one of my patients say that. So anyway, my gut tells me that she's right, that I'm going to have a really good pregnancy, that I'm going to have a really good, healthy pregnancy. I think it says a lot that I got pregnant very quickly. In my mind, that tells me, it puts me at ease, because it tells me that I'm a healthy woman. I am finally a healthy woman, and I'm so happy. I'm just so crazy happy right now. Tears of joy, tears of fear and excitement, but I am very, very, very happy. So that's the big news that I have. And quite honestly, 2012 goals, I don't even know where to start, other than I want to have a healthy pregnancy in 2012. So the things that I can do to make that happen are to stay active, eat right, avoid caffeine and alcohol, which I would do anyway. All the things that we are already doing. That's the amazing thing about this, is that I don't have to really change anything. I already eat healthy. I'm already an active person. It's just going to be living my normal life. Only I'm going to have a baby growing inside me. And it's scary. So anyway, I'm sitting here in my office, which will become the baby's room. And I've been sitting in here a lot of the morning doing some daydreaming, and oh my God, thinking about what is life going to be like. And quite frankly, at 5 weeks, I am overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed with all of this. It's all so brand new. I don't know anything about babies. I don't know how to take care of a baby. It's definitely going to be a learning experience for me. But all of you who have commented on Facebook, oh my God, you have overwhelmed me today with all of your love and support and kind words, and everybody saying, you're going to be such a good mom. And you can't hear that enough. I can't say that enough. Those mean the most. So, the thing that's funny to me is I really want to have a girl. I really, 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 really want a girl. And I've been thinking about that for a while. my one of my uncles is predicting twin boys, which is funny to me. Why twins? I don't know. It's funny. But my office is pink. It's all done in pink. So a girl just it's like meant to fit in here, into this room. And my husband said, if we have a girl, that pink wall is going, or we have a boy, that pink wall is going. It's going. I'm like, what? So I told him if we have a boy, the pink wall will be moving to our bedroom because I have to have pink in my house. And all my animals are boys. And my husband, of course, is a boy. So I have to have some feminine thing in here. So anyway, just all these little things. I know it's a long video. It's all these little things. And I'm overwhelmed. And I'm so excited. And this is something I never fully allowed myself to believe would happen. And when I took that pregnancy test, I think my stomach dropped about 4 times because I would look at it and then I would set it down, and then I would pick it up and look at it again, and then I would set it down. And every single time I did that, like, the pit of my stomach dropped. And I was just like thinking about how we had just started trying in November. The end of November is when we started just kind of letting things go. And here it is, the beginning of January, and I'm pregnant. Oh, what a big New Year surprise this has been. So the baby should be due early September, which is exciting. My family has been kind of surprised, I think, and they're all very happy. And I have a 7-year-old niece who is so excited to get a baby cousin. And her birthday is in September, so she thinks that's really neat if the baby is born in September too. Just so much good things in my life, and I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed, and I'm so thankful. I'm thankful for so much that I have, and I realize that so much of what I have right now I've earned and I've worked for, but I still feel blessed. I still feel like God takes care of us. He really does. And when things are meant to happen, good, bad, or otherwise, they do. And so anyway, I'm very apprehensive, and I'm praying for a healthy pregnancy. So those of you who want to know, how are you feeling? I've been getting asked that every time I tell anybody, how are you feeling? I feel fine. I feel like me, only very tired and with headaches. I've been having a headache almost every day, at some point during the day. Usually when I first get up in the morning, my head is very, very poundy for a while. And I know that's a common symptom of pregnancy early on, is headaches as the hormone levels in your body change and stuff. Fatigue is the worst so far. I just feel like I can't move. The thought of having to do anything is so draining. And what's funny is I commented to my husband this weekend. I said, I feel like I'm 400 pounds again, because this is how I felt when I was so heavy. Like, just, I can't move. I don't want to move. I'm tired. And I said that last night to my parents. I said, God, I'm just really tired. And my mom's like, you better just get over it, because you're going to be tired for a while. So, but no morning sickness or anything yet. That's the big one. I keep getting asked, are you sick? Are you sick? No, I'm not sick. I'm having no issues with eating or anything. I'm just still doing my normal routine, eating lots of fruit, just the same way I eat. I haven't been sick to my stomach at all. The doctor's office told me if I started to get sick to my stomach, all I had to do was call, that they would get me a script to help with it. And they told me to try to eat, every couple hours, at least something, to kind of stay ahead of morning sickness, which for me to eat every couple hours is like impossible. I am not hungry every couple hours. And quite frankly, most days, like when I work, I don't have time to eat every couple hours. So I think I'm in for a real challenge. If I have a lot of morning sickness throughout the pregnancy, I'm going to be in trouble, because my job is not one that allows you to just say, time out, gotta go eat something. It just doesn't work that way. So, kind of scary. I have told one of my coworkers, actually one of my coworkers has left. She's moved to Florida. But I told her before she left because she's become a very good girlfriend of mine. And I've been hesitant to tell anybody else at work. I've kind of gone back and forth on it, but I've decided I'm going to go ahead and tell them so that if I do run into like issues with getting sick or whatever, they'll understand what's going on. And the girls I work with are very supportive, and I may need them during this time, and I want them to know, and I want to be able to share it with patients because I have so many patients that mean a lot to me and who look at me as if I am that have kind of come to love me, I guess is how I should say it. And the feeling is mutual. There's so many of these patients that I care so deeply about that. And, you know, when you see these people for 3 and 4 hours a day, 3 days a week, you can't help but kind of get to a personal level with them. You try not to from a professional perspective, but it's almost impossible not to. And so I know a lot of them have asked me over the previous few months if my husband and I were ever thinking about children. So many of them are going to be excited. My baby is going to have surrogate parents out the wazoo from all of these patients, I'm sure. So that's kind of exciting. So that's my big news. And I know this is a half-hour video, but it's something that there's no easy way to go about telling all of you wonderful people about this new joyous thing that's happening in my life and the new journey that I'm starting on. And I feel so good about the fact that my weight loss surgery journey did come full circle in 2011. So that 2012, I can just focus on being me and me with a baby. And it's going to be an exciting year. I just know it's going to be an exciting year. And stay tuned. So I guess we'll see what happens, right? Pray for the best. That's all that I can do is give it to God and pray for the best. So kisses to all of you. I love you all so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.